Good evening. This is Pastor Ray from the sanctuary at the North Kingsport Church of God. Just wanted to take a few minutes to just update you on some exciting things that are happening. I mentioned last night in service that I was going to do this update today. And so I want to reaffirm to everyone that hasn't heard that we're going to be going back to in-person services this Sunday morning. And we're going to be celebrating, subduedly, we're going to be celebrating our church's 90th birthday Sunday. So it's an exciting time to come back into in-person services. Just want to give you several things that we need to do in doing that so that we can walk in some kind of understanding of being protective and doing what we can do to stay safe and healthy. So let me give you a couple of things. Number one, if you have any of the COVID symptoms, that is fever, dry cough, congestion, you lose your taste, your ability to smell, or you're not feeling right in your stomach, please stay home, okay, until you're better and you know you're okay. Number two, if you have been exposed to somebody uh, recently that has tested positive for COVID and they're in quarantine, then we need you to wait till they either get a positive, till they get a negative test, till you pass that window of quarantine before you come back. Thank God we have live stream, so you don't have to really miss service uh, totally. You'll be able to enjoy the live stream as we continue to do that. But we just want to make sure if you have any symptoms or if you've been exposed to somebody who's just tested positive for COVID, we want you to wait till you're cleared, and because you'll have to be tested if you are exposed to somebody like that. They'll have you be tested when you get your results of negative. We certainly want to see you in the house. I certainly want everybody to be here that's healthy and so we can worship together. Also, but want to make sure you understand now, you're more than welcome to wear your mask. Would love for you to wear a mask, but I'm not going to fight you on a mask. So if you have breathing problems or you struggle with using the mask and you choose not to wear the mask, that's fine. What I would ask is that we respect the 6 feet social distancing uh, agreement to where we stay 6 feet from people that are not in our family, don't live with us, so that we can make sure that we don't spread anything just in case. Also, I want to encourage you to wash your hands and repeatedly. We're sanitizing after each service, so each time you come back to church, the building will have been wiped down and sanitized. We have invested in our um, bathrooms. Now you don't even have to touch the paper towel dispenser. All you got to do is wave your hand in front of it. It'll dispense the towel for you. That helps your hands stay clean. You're not touching the apparatus. You just grab your paper towel, wipe your hands, and head out the door. So that helps. And what I would do is I would grab the door with that paper towel, still with the paper towel instead of your hand, and then you can drop your garbage right as you go out the door. We'll have the garbage can position so you can do that. We want to make sure that you're safe. That's the most important thing. We're looking forward to having church Sunday morning at 10:45. We will not do. We'll start up the following Sunday. We'll start a Sunday school for adults. This is adults only Sunday school. Will start the following Sunday, the 23rd, and children's church will start the following Sunday, the 23rd of August as well. So you don't want to miss that. We look forward to that happening. Remember, adult Sunday school meets down in the fellowship hall, and on Sunday the 23rd, we'll start back adult Sunday school as well as children's church. This Sunday night, on our 90th birthday, we're going to be having a traditional service. We'll have special singing. It will be the traditional music that we enjoyed so much in the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, depending on the singers. They get to choose what they want to sing. So Sunday night we'll be having a traditional service. Carl Hamilton will be preaching that night, and this is our way of not leaving behind the older generation. We want them to have a service where they can enjoy the music that they're familiar with and that they enjoy. So that's Sunday night. The following Sunday night, the 23rd of August, we're going to have a student emphasis service. In that service, Pastor Michael Sneed, he's a youth pastor at the Bristol Church, him and his wife will be here ministering that night. They'll be singing. They'll be working with troops on the platform. They'll be ministering to the church with an emphasis on student ministry, our children and our teens and our kids. So that's going to be an exciting time the following Wednesday night. Church business meeting. Look at your calendar. According to the Church of God minutes, I have to give a 2-week window before I do a conference or a meeting. So I want you to be looking at your calendar. 2 weeks from this coming Wednesday night, we'll be having our second quarter business meeting. We'll be trying to elect a council. Now, it's important, if you haven't filled out your application yet, and you feel like you want to run for church and pastors council, I need that application ASAP back from you, okay? I only have one woman signed up, okay? I was hoping for more than one woman to sign up because we'd like to have ladies on the council. Also, we're trying to get younger. We need to hear from all generations. So I only have one person that is under the 45 place. And so pray about it. Let me know. We certainly want to take time. I've read the applications that have come in, and we're going to run a council election. We're going to elect 5 councilmen, women, and then we're going to have 2 reserves. So that'll give us a total of 7. That way, if any have to come off, you have 2 in reserve. And this will be a 2-year term starting in September. So these are things that we're working on right now. You'll get your second quarter, which is March, April 1st to April, May, June 30th. You'll get the report on the finances for the church at that time. We'll discuss how we're moving forward, some exciting things we're going to be looking at as we move forward. And I can't wait to see what God has for us. Remember, Pastor loves you, and the best is yet to be. So make sure that if you know someone in our church that doesn't look at live stream, doesn't look at Facebook, doesn't look at the YouTube of the updates, please call and let them know. Sunday morning, we're going to have church together as a body. And we'll be sharing with you some that there'll be taped, the pews will be taped off in a certain way to help us with our social distancing. But we're going to come together. We're going to worship our God in spirit and in truth, celebrate 90 years of God's faithfulness to the North Kingsport Church of God. And remember, I want you to recite this with me when you see this. Pastor loves you. See you Sunday morning. God bless you.